Hello, so my name is Krista. I'm here with a short video talking about my journey and the walk of faith that I am on with God. I've been allowing Him to lead me, and a lot of you may be going on the same journey or may be on the same journey. And I just wanted to come share a quick word really quickly. Um, so the first word I have is, of course, you may know that this here journey, if you are on this journey, is not an easy journey. It is very life-changing. It is something that is far different than your norm, something that you probably never thought that you would be doing. And reason being is because this is God's purpose, this is God's plan, this is the way that He has it laid out and written out and blueprint for us. So we're just here to be obedient, listen to God and what He wants us to do. So if you keep seeing me look over, I'm looking at a monitor of my little one. So yeah, she's sleeping. And yes, so anywho, I just wanted to come in and drop a short word. So like I say, God is stretching us at these times. He's building us. He's lifting us. He's giving us peace. Not only is He giving us peace, it's been a lot of testing. It's been a lot of praying. It's been a lot of fasting. It's been a lot of trials, tribulations. It's been a lot of stretching, pruning. It's been a lot. And at these times, I just wanted to come and drop some encouraging words off with you. When you look back on this down the line, when you start seeing your promises start to come to fruition, come to pass of whatever God has told you or shown you, whenever you see those things start to happen, whenever you see those things start to happen, when you finally look back on it, you're going to see how far you have come. You're going to see how far you have come, how God has changed you in so many different ways that you didn't even think that could be done or was possible. And it's only possible because of God. And when you go out into this world, you're going to realize you're seeing life from a different lens now. You're no longer seeing it the way that you used to see it. You're not handling situations the way that you used to handle. You're thinking about things before you just jump and say things now. You are listening, being slow to speak and quick to hear now. You handle things in a different way that you normally would not handle things. And that's God's love for us. He is teaching us and molding us to be these beautiful, precious people that He has created us to be. So again, like I said, in a dream I had, it was like a river and it had footprints on it all the way across that river. And at the end of the river, it was like the sun. So that dream reminds me of how we are overcoming and walking on this here water, and we're not sinking underneath. So it's like you're walking on the river, but you're not sinking, you're not drowning, or you're not going under. So a lot of us may be feeling like sometimes you want to throw in the towel. You just want to say, forget all of this. It's getting to be too much. It's just, your finances probably be looking crazy. The jobs, your children probably be going haywire. If you have husbands, you could be, or God could have shown your kingdom husbands and they acting crazy. It just could be the whole 9 yards going on, and you're not understanding a lot of this stuff. But a lot of this stuff we're not going to understand until we get to that sun, until we get to that breakthrough and finally look back on everything. Some of the things that goes on that God is doing at these times, this is all part of His plan. This is all part of His will that was written out. And we're just having to go through the steps until we get to where He needs us to be, so that we can look back on it and see that it is going to help us and stretch us to be these great individuals in the end. You may not see it now, but you will eventually. And just know that God loves you. And he's not going to take us through anything that we cannot get through. He's not here to harm us. He's here for us to prosper. And when you do go out into this world, you're going to be a whole new person, to where you're going to be able to achieve all those things and be able to handle it now, and be able to be this great person that you were created to be. So who can say no to what God has said yes to? So whenever you go out and you start doing these here ministries and opening these businesses and start being in these high rooms and with these high people and whatnot, you're going to know that you're fully equipped. You're fully equipped. You're going to walk in power. You're going to walk in power because you went through this whole experience, and you're going to know that who can be against me when God is for me? Who can say no when God has said yes? Nobody. You're going to walk in power. So it takes all of this. It may look shaky right now. It may look like much of nothing right now. You may not see all this stuff that God has promised you. You may not see how you're going to get to this, to that. It's not for us to figure it out. We leave that to God to figure out. So do not stress yourself. Do not stress yourself. Pick yourself up. Pick yourself up. Know that there's a better day. It's going to be a better day tomorrow. You're just going to keep getting better as days go on. And each level to it, you're going to grow and expand more and more and more. You're going to grow and expand more and more and more. Just know that you are wonderfully created. You're one of God's chosen children. He chose you for this mission. So if God has chose you for this mission, fulfill it. Show up. That's all you have to do is show up. And God is going to show out for you. Just show up. And God will do the rest. If it's hard for you to get out that bed and do these things, if it's hard for you to do anything, just know that's the enemy trying to keep you bed bound. Get up, stretch, pull, get through it. You can do it. Just show up. And God is going to do the rest. Okay? I'm going to leave this message here. Until next time, guys.